ting ting dong em. Um, just me stop somebody one time Lucien page. I think go along you Lucien. Yeah, you know na long exim samla olo tok tok hibok long kamosem long other side by me try check one time audio blong yumi long time exim tok tok blong assistant commissioner. But at the moment yumi wok long time long story one time all one walk long other side. But unfortunately, you know non nap long kisim audio long hap. So yeah, I'm assistant commissioner one time all narpla one walk. Long time kisim ikam long yumi story blong all. Okay. All right, you know got talk you long kamo sem long other side. So by me check back again. Suppose you can bring him Luisen one time assistant commissioner Francis Tokura. Long one him ibok long come up now ting long assistant commissioner. As I was saying, long North Bougainville, all kita narpla tupla committee, no central na south, only been Guara side of the chambers, ligo come up in meeting long all long our side, long Maki Musato li like him, long come up speak up long House of Representatives, whilst long inside long chamber, I think for the last 2 terms online long north working mosem only no go out of the chambers, only sit down long chamber long Makim nominee long all for the speaker's position. It goes only finish long display former Attorney General or last house na two minister long BMI or Bougainville Independence Mission implementation na minister long police na justice Ezekiel Masati bin Moklongo pass long all but only mas finish making finish one pla candidate long all iluko sem past time yet only save long usat by only makim. So now suppose you have him long background garamoti work long pairap work long ushering back all members come long house long sit down long all.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1.
So, all members now, you can look him long screen. Suppose you work long watch, wherever you work long watch long him. You can look him long screen. All members, you work long ECC making way long only come back. All members belong south. You got triple long only companies. All central too. Got a couple of them already in the house. Online long north was this lab been work long come up. I'm only been work long sit down yet long house. Stop inside the house. So only start back now long kisim or all Sia long all. Sia all been marking long only stop west. So I'm only work long kisim back all sit long all. Majority long all north. I'm only stopping east. Whilst you may work long wait him all central na also. Now I think only marking pinis too. Lin, I think only marking pinis too all line usad by spokesperson long all. Normally spokesperson here too is come up leader long each region na by talk out long nominee long all. I think I'm also
Yes, so time loan written of writs have been come up, nowadays following that. All members inside long all regional groups long all only been walk lon bung na time lon meet na talk lo usat by leader long all na usat by come up nominee long all lon display sia lon speaker. So don display week only been walk lo bung na make him all display lo discussions. So time only suspend him this la bung tete after long swearing in. And now only go inside the soul, long walking all of formalities, confirming back usat all nominees belong all, usat emba spokesperson blo display all regional groups, and then bauli come back and so yes garamut emi paira pinis, sing out all members long come back, na time all get yeti come inside sit down, na clerk sing out him now all usat all leaders pagopas usat all regional committee spokesperson belong all tok and now by only kirap talk out long usat emi leader belong display regional committees na to by give him name belong display nominee belong along sia belong speaker. But yes, inside long chambers you may look him all narapla all constituency all regions only no come inside yet. Metla look him all members belong north region one time all one blow central region only stop only south no come inside yet or no planted to mass. So maybe clone stop standby. Two inside long chambers long display visitors gallery. We can look him all judiciary only stop all visiting judges only stop. Inside lo hub to you may got clerk blow parliament deputy speaker blow national parliament only stop to along inside lo sit down inside long gallery along witness him display important event he walk lon come up na suppose you joining me plan out the soul along wherever you walk lo come inside speaker belong parliament only serve mark him from outside also me talk all regional committees by give him all the nominees all names belong online lo outside whether me man or Mary long sana plon displasia na all members sawe vote long am na behind lo this time only mark him now usate me deputy usate me speaker then only by go inside long mark him deputy speaker na deputy speaker and ni save kam name long all members belong parliament only must mark him one pla inside long all this lo members lo north central na south long come up all same deputy speaker belong parliament.
Yeah, you've been mentioning gallery. We got one blow big man blowing me too, belong region yet. CML Togolo and me work long stop. He's been there since morning. Me stop along gallery. Sit down and stop. Now so too. Speak up long last house. Simon Pentanu and me come inside. He join him. A group who sat work long sit down long gallery. Witness him want him something. he walk long come up. But there's a sitting arrangement where me not say how me work out, but President me walk long sit down long close to long Attorney General. Caretaker government, I think Attorney General, the previous government, now me walk long Vice President long caretaker government long this time, so I walk long sit down one time President long side long north, but actually President me no one blah long groupings here. I think suppose me come to long deadlock. I think I'm to be take part long vote vote long disla. Suppose you got tie on it, but yeah, that is how it is. All the members belong. All get the members belong north. All seat belong all Pinis, except for all south. Majority belong all south. Come inside here. I think we only have a couple of them available. Usati Pinis, even central. Most belong all come yet. All been Guara site. Go come up in meeting belong all or sit down belong all out of these chambers. Whilst all North Bougainville or some. If you can look him, suppose you can look him. All been meet inside. That's why all get all sim back all see belong all Pinis. Yeah, long central, a couple that's all you work long sit down and stuff. But time will come back. Also, Lin, you work long story, and by me look him now, usad by Oli Makim, awesome speaker long House of Representatives. Now one bla big plus something too where you know can lose thing long just recently been losing clerk long Parliament. Robert Tapi, who has been very, the late Robert Tapi, who has been very, very instrumental long bringing this Parliament House to where it is today, to the standard it has today. One time Halivim belong all former speakers too. So time emi come up. But Robert Tapi been one of the big contributors along the standard of the Bougainville House of Representatives now Emisanabosem. So big plan looks at it through long late Robert Tapi, who's been former clerk belong House of Representative, who's been losing life long a long time ago, and clerk now he take over long Peter Topura. So looks at it as all he go long time me work long give him looks at it lean long all long this la broadcast now start work long come up him one him looks at it too long this la contributor long standard long Bougainville House of Representatives as of today late clerk Robert Tapi.
Not too long display olo walk where late Robert Tapi bin making and maybe in go past lon right him display olo standing orders belong Bougainville House of Representative na display now emi halivim lon set him display precedents where Parliament emi use him long ol Hamas pla house he come in up long this year or towards the end of last year where Emmy lose him life belong na you may got him now new clerk lo Parliament but you may try and join him can olo one walk long outside long kiss him story long one of something walk come up long outside.
Yes, thank you all viewers who sat the walk along behind him this live coverage belong number 5 house inauguration. Thank you Lynn and Adrian. Yes, one time we long for you now we got Chief belong Bougainville Police Service one kind time Deputy Police Commissioner Francis Tokurau sati join him yumi long this but time long giving yumi ting belong ta so long this formation belong number 5 house belong ABG.
Thank you to all listeners play me long Bougainville. Good afternoon. Me can talk some me hamamas long so far preparation si kamol sem through kat people work me been making all committees long ready yumi long this lapik pla day blo yumi. Nami la tok thank you long all the people blo yumi long Bougainville long good pla election yumi been have him. Emi come up good despite it been got some little challenges. Maybe long next election by we can improve him also challenge long end. But me talk thank you lo yupla long understanding long good pla commitment yumi work him na yumi work team on yupla members blo yumi come long parliament. Na yumi accept him result. Preparations play yumi even come good. Me like talk thank you to long all committee members who had been halving yumi work one time, put him head one time, thinking one time, chief protocol officer play yumi online lo parliament house, all officers play me lo police yet. Me play already now lo put him thinking one time long come up one time this result lo today now.
When I'm talk you got too long also boss belong police long talk kantap long all police officers belong youth that been work long ensure him good pla walk about long this pla election where finish long where now you may look him new pla government again and form long at this time.
Thank you Turu. It is like through me a challenge lo yumi olagata yumi must cut some pla kind respect namelo yumi yet too. Respecting rule of law, respecting me all the one time. Halbi more policeman blow me long. Time sinan blow me long peles. Some time you me all responsibility blow you me say overlooking the long. Why you me must work in certain things in a certain way. Now you me time no long. Halbi long police all the time. Police cannot be everywhere all the time.
All right. I think maybe. By me go back inside now witness him what's happening inside the chambers.
Names of the chairpersons of the regional committees. May I have the names of the chairpersons and deputy chairperson from the Southern Regional Committee. Inabipla talk out, low sat by Chairman Blo Yupla.
Thank you, Clark, and me also Chairman Blonga South Bougainville Parliamentary Committee.
Have the Deputy Chair for the Southern Regional Committee.
Justin Bonai. Member for Baba.
Okay.
Bolabe, sorry.
May I have the names for the chairperson, and deputy chair of the Central Regional Committee?
Thank you, Clark. Mr. Clark, the regional chairperson for Central Region is Honorable Justin Boja, member for South Nasir constituency. And the deputy chairperson is Honorable Teresa Baronango, member for Central Regional Women's Seat. Thank you.
May I have the name for the chairperson and deputy chairperson for the Northern Parliamentary Committee?
Mr. Clark, the chairman of the North Regional Committee is Mr. Honorable Patrick Nisira, and the deputy chairperson is Honorable David Brown. Thank you.
The chairperson of each of the regional committees are required to make the nominations for the speaker. The election of the speaker. Honorable members, we will now proceed to the election of the speaker, and I call on all the members to remain within the chambers when we take their vote. In accordance with the practice of the House and the standing orders, I will chair the election of the speaker in accordance with Section 60 of the Bougainville Constitution that requires the speaker to be elected by the House. The House shall proceed to the election of the speaker. Chairpersons of the regional committees. Are there nominations for the office of the speaker?
Mr. Clark, I, Mr. Justin Boja, Regional Chairperson of the Central Regional Committee, proposes Mr. Simon Pentanu to the House
And I move that Mr. Simon Pentano takes the chair of this House as the Speaker.
Mr. Simon Pentano, do you confirm that you have attained the age of 40 years, that you are qualified to be nominated for the election of the office of the Speaker, and that do you accept the nomination? Can we have the seconder on the nomination?
I second the nomination, Mr. Clark.
Thank you. Are there further nominations from the regional committee chairpersons?
Mr. Clark, I, Patrick Nisira, Regional Chairperson of the North Regional Committee, moved that the North Regional Committee does not have a nominee for the Speaker's post for the Ball House of Reps. However, the North Regional Committee proposes that the current Speaker, Mr. Pentano, to the House. Thank you.
Are there further nominations?
The clerk, as the chairman of South Bougainville Parliamentary Committee, I also endorse Mr. Simon Pentano to be the Speaker. Thank you.
Further nominations? And I ask if members wish to speak on the nominations, you can say so. If there are no further nominations, I will put the question that the nomination of Mr. Simon Pentano to the office of the Speaker be accepted by this House. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. I think the ayes have it. Honorable members, Section 62 of the Bougainville Constitution requires that the Speaker be appointed by a vote of the House of Representatives from among the persons nominated by the Regional Committee. Although only one person has been nominated, the House will be required to vote. This will be a secret ballot. Ballot papers will be distributed, and the members are required to write on the ballot paper the name of the person being nominated. The clerks will now distribute the ballots.
Okay, mi harim pinis tupla kempe moli nominate him candidate longol or nominee longol, which emi go unchallenged. So emi got back now. Simon Pentano, Speaker long House of Representatives long last term. Now only re-nominate him again. Was member Speaker long this year. So this term. So by got. Voting yet by must come up. No good majority. Long member, like him. So he must got vote yet, despite one candidate. That's all. He stand up. Only make him long as stand up Osembek, Speaker long House of Representatives. So that is what is happening inside long Parliament. Only work long game out all special voting ballots, where each member now by putting ting long all secret only non up so im narpla that's all talk I'm only been pass him penis, but all can pass him talk but some play no one bell or all can put him straight now long paper time oli kisimol disla special ballot. Na time clerk one time team long I kisim back all disla boli count team na present team now number I go back long house or floor long proceed one time process belong elect him speaker belong House of Representatives. So also mimi harim na lookim Simon Pentanu former speaker mi kisim back former speaker me only nominate him back again long come up speaker long this latem. I think Mr. Pentanu been come inside long previous house third house and been come inside long third house and me been serving this latem pinis and then fourth house and me serving full term now only nominate him back long serve long disla. Now Mr. Pentanu no new man long side long public long politics long side long staff was speaker and even because I've been former clerk long national parliament for quite a long time. So all procedures belong parliament new plus something long and been former clerk belong national parliament and then become speaker belong Bougainville House of Representatives. And as I was saying previously, now still number 3. Suppose go back inside or some speaker and by still number 3 man long holding this position inside long this house. Legislative arm long government and one big arm long government apart long narpla tupla arm long government. So Mr. Nick Penyai and been first inaugural speaker. And then time Mr. Penyai resigned long contest him national election. Andrew Miriki been come inside. Now me serve him 1.5 term. And then third house, now fourth house. You been looking Simon Pentanu. And me serve was speaker. He coming up now. Time long voting. Time long political horse trading, lobbying, mixim toko right belong South Bougainville. South Bougainville, been kisim toko right belong South Bougainville. Na two belong North Bougainville long Kamabek and awesome speaker.
So yes, one candidate will nominate him long this plus year. Na as look inside long. Look inside lo chambers all been give him out all ballot papers go long all members by put him now cast him now vote long all writing name lo usat candidate only like him lon siab lon speaker after long all get a candidate been writing all all get all members been writing all name lo usat man only like him come up speaker all deputy clerk inside long parliament me collect him back all get this blank all ballot papers now yet only work on count them all this blank all ballot papers will kiss him back and then by me survey long all results after long only count him and usat now only voting long by clerk lo parliament and by making announcement long display. So fingers crossed me one in time where you may walk look long whether Bali suppose plenty majority vote long and Bali declare suppose he got some platai no good by only sorry Bali swear him sorry straight by only time only announce him suppose me kiss him all majority votes by only swear him in all same speaker elect suppose igatai or narapla lo senisi come up by clerk lo parliament talk out more long yumi.
The total 45 votes of this House and is now declared the Speaker of the House. Honorable members, the House is suspended while the Speaker is sworn into office and will resume at the meeting of the Karamot. I will ask the nominations, the mover of the nomination and the seconder to accompany the Speaker when he enters the chamber. Thank you.
All right, mimi harim pinis na looking pinis, Mr. Pentanu emi kisim all get a vote or majority belong all votes belong all members belong House of Representatives. Now they are members, they've already been sworn in. So all get a member, he put him Marco Samoli like him, Mr. Pentanu, long come up Speaker belong House. So now I'm walk long go inside now long chamber belong Speaker where Chief Justice Ibok long wait him long all by swearing him in or somehow Speaker belong Bougainville House of Representatives. So I look at some by min non naplo no atem imken kisim yet but I look at some non naplong kisim what is happening inside long chamber, so you may lose him also. But what is happening now? And by Speaker, working talk promise long I belong all witnesses staff long have, which includes the Chief Justice who sati work long come up in this swearing in, work long go past long this swearing in, and by working all talk promise long kisim this office, work good one time this office, na running all work good work belong Parliament, and then from there, and by signing all instruments belong and then come back also long House of Representatives, the chamber, na come take over also Speaker. Now time me come and then now by me looking only laying down staff, but him try and go back inside also past time long. Chambers. Suppose you can look him long all picture Mr. Pentanu now and we walk long walk him talk promise long long I belong Chief Magistrate, you know, Chief Magistrate, but Chief Justice na imi non up long kisim talk I come no but as you can see we walk long walk him talk promise belong one time hand belong and tap long Bible, right hand belong and tap long Bible while we walk long walk him talk promise. So I'm big plus something. Also I'm the Christian nation, every talk promise me walk him and me untap long Bible so that imi poret lig too long walk him giaman lang at me walk him talk promise. So imi walk long looking at now Simon Pentanu and become inside long number 3 term belong or some Speaker belong House of Representatives long Bougainville.
Na yes, also history I come up again time only makim Honorable Simon Pentanu now me sign him declaration belong me sign him declaration belong then by come back and inside long Parliament also Speaker belong number 5 House long last House me been go past long come up him all talk inside lo tupla Parliament lo side blown ratification one more procedures probably use him one more talk where National Parliament na Bougainville Parliament by bung na talk long lo side blown display ratification process Simon Pentanu me been go past one time all the discussion. So me make him can history long bring him display Speaker he come back inside long Parliament. Also also Adrian Iwoklon Tokim, all speaker before lo display house, bin Mr. Penyai, behind long Mr. Penyai, bin Mr. Miriki, na behind lo Miriki, now Simon Pentanu, bin stop lon number 3 house, come number 4 house blon representatives na long display number 5 house, come up all same speaker belong Bougainville House of Representative.
And Deputy Speaker Blockhouse. Thank you.
All right, also suppose you can look him on. But what's happening? Kisim nar speaker now. I work long kisim narpla out blong em. Also been talk past time all members you go through long triple oats. I'm now speaker to work long a walk in this la. But blong em by different league because say was legislative arm blong government. I'm all member yet in Makim. People in Makim, but all members in Makim. Narkain long all members. All members, you miss Makim go inside long House of Representatives. But for Speaker, all members by Makim. Now, time we finish lo have now, camera side. And by take over long Siab long Speaker, and then look now long come up him or take charge long on nomination, voting, long deputy Speaker. Blong House of Representatives. Now, she one time inside long chamber, long speaker. You got 2 members. He work long staff lahab. Member long South Bougainville. Or North Bougainville MP. Francisca Semoso. Now, I think National Parliamentarian Clark. Usati boklong sit down in support na long witness him swearing in na signing long olo oaths blong speaker blong House of Representatives. Also mi boklong talk time kamar side lin imi got this la one mi come up in is where normally no been say come up long first house but since only start lo work him one pla Mary member over the last Hamas term, only making me remember. So I think, Lord, thinking to you, by me expect him display or maybe by me go out a little long norm where me come up in Pinis, long pine one man member. But one unique thing about the Bougainville Parliament, only no say losing thing no Mary.
Thank you, Adrian. Look also in the past, how much house come? Suppose man me speaker, a deputy speaker, only save makim olomeri. So it's been a norm. Lost several houses he come. Long display now, you may look. It could be anyone's game right now. By me look the so long usat only nominate him, and then by me looking whether by man. Member iba come up deputy speaker blo yumi or no good by me one pla Mary member lo come up deputy speaker. So emi interesting lo take note Bougainville Parliament emi looks ave through long Mary inside lon politics na one time this la emi unique lo yumi inside lon Bougainville where yumi got all seat blongolo Mary, all seats where ili representing molo Mary, blongolo triple regions na long display all sia, all risla resis all man na Mary one time save makim all Mary. So we're very inclusive of all Mary inside the politics, and in the past also you talk all several houses he come, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, na 4. You may been got all deputy speaker, all Mary. Na all speaker, suppose speaker Iman, deputy speaker, all Mary. So, by me find out more time, you may go inside long all nominations, election lo deputy speaker. No good by me harem now usat, by usat long all Mary, by come up deputy speaker, or if ibagat senis na bali maki moloman.
So inside long chamber now, speaker elect, walk long sikhan now, one time chief justice. So emi luko sa moli pinisim liklik ceremony blong all inside long speaker's room or speaker's chamber. Ready now long camera side back. Now maybe come take over, maybe, but definitely take over long seat blong speaker.
One was something whereby come up behind long speaker ikisi molo oath na signing molo declarations blongem. All members were only marky mem, nominated mem na second mem by only mas go outside na holim han lo speaker na bring mem come go inside long chambers lo me by kisim sia blongem na time me sit down now me by go past long election blonde deputy speaker. So me wonder something whereby me witness him. So all the viewers, all the listeners, when I'm up you can stop harem me plong after long this declaration signing long oath where speaker you make him inside lo chamber blonde speaker and me by come inside long chambers where also me talk all the members will nominate him by only hold him hand long na bring him come inside long chambers. So time Emmy walk long time speaker walk long come inside long chambers by only talk out or by walk him announcement also speaker long house walk long come in na by only bring him come inside long chambers.
I think this is normally done time we harim garamoti pairap and then we can look him Clarky sing out him house long sanap and at the same time by sergeant at arms by Karim Mays he come inside long na place him long hap and must sit down him in front of the speaker's chair where he herald him now speaker he come kisim seat long and now the mace is show him a power long Commonwealth actually long Commonwealth meaning that Papa long house he stop in the house so get a must show him respect so time he come inside by Clarky announce him and then all get a by stand up long welcome him as speaker he come inside so time him come I think what is expected I think by walk him little speech past time little talk past time maybe talk thank you long believe where people or members he got long him and then some remarks maybe congratulatory remarks and then I think we'll go one time election long deputy speaker.
Yes, so behind lawn speaker elect come inside na kisim siya blongem and by make him talk blongem na behind longem he talk by all the members he can make him all congratulatory remarks blongol na behind lo display now by only go inside long speak only by go inside long election blonde deputy speaker. Again, by make him all the nominees blow sat all the candidate blonde deputy speaker and then by only go inside long elections na yes lo na vote him usat now by come up a deputy speaker blong parliament.
Now within the chamber all our members long just wait patiently. I think one of the big half all been must walk him at ease. He no been got hassle to mass all get a one bell. I show him to pass in unity na consistency long progress long government long Yumi long Bougainville towards aspiration long all people long Bougainville. So with the nomination election long speaker this led to him is so consistency long walkabout long government he went in unopposed time online long South nominate him. All Central Itoki yes at us all, only second him, and that's why you got now a speaker outside us all without a process belong going through elimination na one long pain him a speaker na go come up in one blood tie or one play heavy about just before election been come up Mr. Pentano been come inside long gallery public gallery comes in down I think all been talks have finished long he must have known or some name comes in down just waiting for the people's the members to correct. So we are still awaiting long Emi Kamar side back long Kam Kisim Sian preside over the election of the deputy speaker. Lynn.
And here witness him olo display olo inauguration pinis na two election blon speaker blo parliament. You may got him to acting speaker blo national parliament Honorable Connie Iguan. Me stop one time acting clerk Basil Kambuli again. Acting clerk Basil Kambuli again blong national parliament only stop. And to you may walk on look him now. A regional member of Bougainville, also to me police minister, me accompanying Prime Minister James Marape, to National Chief Secretary Ivan Pomaleu, also come one time PM delegation, all to by Ikamanta Loan Kubu in a long time now yet only walk on Malalo stop na close to time but only come up joining you may hear alone Kubu Parliament House. But Lotok Save all Sam all this line from the National Parliament are here with us again. Acting Speaker belong National Parliament Honorable Connie Iguan, one time acting clerk Basil Kambuli again to play East Taplo here. Na you may get him to regional member of Bougainville, also to ME Police Minister, ME accompanying Prime Minister James Marape, one time to National Chief Secretary Ivan Pomaleu, only come one time delegation blown Prime Minister. So timely me misana Paul Sem 10 past 3 Bougainville time. Whether it no look good to us, but you may talk thank you that inogat olo heavy come up, you may make him now display olo inauguration or swearing in long olo member.
All right, speaker now losing Pinis speaker's chamber, and we will re-enter him back now chamber. We're sitting second up long led by the Sergeant at Arms, usati long Karim Mays. Now, Sammy been talk lean, tupla usati been moving motion, second in motion, and Molbok long bring him now. Speaker, he come long house of he come long house, where back him now sit long and preside over the election of the deputy speaker of the House of Representatives. So now speaker now, me guantab long dice long back him now. Sia blongem na time him sit down and all get the members now by he can sit down one time. At the moment only stand up time Macy been come inside all get a herald him or some speaker by come so Mace now only been laying penis na you go now long talk blong speaker. Yeah, by me walk long waiting so now suppose speaker got some that talk long walk him at the moment me walk long discuss him something one time clerk long house before you proceed.
President, Vice President, honorable members, I wish to express my grateful thanks for the high honor that this House has been pleased to confer on me. Members, you may offer your congratulatory remarks, and then I will respond after those remarks. Thank you. The floor is open. Honorable Member for Hago, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I take this opportunity on behalf of my wonderful people of Hago constituency, whom I represent in this honorable House, to fully congratulate you as our Speaker for the next 5 years in office, and of course the trust and confidence that has been bestowed upon you as our Speaker from this honorable House. You have a vast well of experience in this honorable House, and the trust and confidence that has been given to you today testifies what you have actually contributed to this honorable House. And we have a very important agenda ahead of us that we need to achieve, and that is the aspirations of the people of Bougainville. So with this Speaker, welcome in Nipula lo Yumilo here. As you have been appointed today, walk and by you may start him straight. So, we got strong belief, by you may continue. Congratulations once again, and you will lead us for the next 5 years in office, long achieving big lasting thing, blow you may inside the region, and of course independence for the people of Bougainville. Thank you.
Honorable Member for Haku.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also equally want to congratulate you. I think your vast experience and the journey that we have taken, you have been with us all the time. Now, immediately got big confidence for this for us to complete this journey so that we go to where we can receive the milk and honey. Me like to also, you've been with us for the last 2-3 times. Now, me play got big confidence for you, now you by steering MIPLA so that we say MB, not Solomons, or MB Bougainville. Thank you.
Honorable Member Usati Makimol, ex-combatants Lo South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me too, all people below me, especially all the former combatants long South Bougainville, me congratulating you. Once again, long comeback, long this special work about below me, long awesome Speaker. Thank you very much.
Honorable Member for Motuna Huyano.
Thank you. I want to also give you a congratulatory message to you, Mr. Speaker, on behalf of my people of Motuna Huyano Tokonotui. We are very happy that you have come back and re-elected as the Speaker by this honorable House. This trust and confidence in your work as a Speaker in the previous Houses gives us this reason why we need to bring you back again as the Speaker of this honorable House of this 5th House. Congratulations once again, and we are going to work together as you will guide this Parliament in the next 5 years. And thank you, and may God bless you with your family. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Thank you. Me too, Milai, give him a big talk. Thank you, representing the former combatants of Central Bougainville. I think it's indeed the Honorable Houses got big trust and confidence going forward. We all know where Bougainville is heading politically, and this is the trust, confident, bestowed upon you, Honorable Speaker. Once again, thank you.
The Honourable Member for Tonsu and Vice President.
Speaker, thank you for giving me opportunity. Mishanab Makim, family Blomina people Tonsu. Lo giving big pla hamamas na congratulations lo you Ximbek position lo you also Speaker. Emi nogat need tete lo remind him you long need long impartiality na all this plaka and requirement that come on them independence belong Speaker. Your records over the last term has been clear to everyone. Me believe Speaker also overwhelming support that you kisim tete. And we got look save long all get a member long what is ahead of us. Supplement touch him, we make him clear also as we go through this journey, members will become a bit more educated on what this journey has required of us. Particularly want them all dealings blame me want them a national government. You got all agreement is that. Mr. Speaker, me remind you long all specific provisions long Melanesian agreement where me demand him you long work want them counterpart below you. Time executive government too and me work want them prime minister now line long. Me got big believe that some of that work you had started immediately after the signing of the Melanesian agreement. Na me look me not narpla way more except time na you may realize him some of the issues that we are being confronted with. Again, congratulations, lo you long retaining this position. You come long me yet family Blomina people Blotons. Thank you.
Honourable members, by me just mark him maybe one or last two speakers. Now you may proceed one time election below Deputy Speaker. Member for North Nasioi.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Me like Makim line lo North Nasioi. Constituency when me one time me come long and me like to congratulations long win blow you. Master me plus stop me blow line me blow come inside the house. But me blow believe long seniority, continuity, and maturity. Especially this block about you go like behind tinting blow Bougainville, logo about lo me blow. I mean need mature leadership. And supporting president one time about long you got good luck connection with the Papua New Guinea. Now this la look sabe me stop. So people giving me I think this la anonymous support. Today look at the block no money putting on black candidate. Now me wish me all the best. Now me sabe is about and by me working and by good luck. I want to know thank you, God bless him leadership below you. Me black got big lamas lo stop work one time you. Thank you, Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, I congratulate on your election as the Speaker of the 5th House. This is a significant achievement. It's a testament to your leadership, integrity, and dedication to the people of Bougainville. As you take on this role, crucial role, I wish you wisdom, guidance, and strength to lead the House with fairness, transparency, and accountability. Your leadership will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping the future of Bougainville, and I have no doubt that you will rise to the challenge. May your tenure be marked by fruitful deliberations, constructive debates, and collaborative decision-making that benefits the people of Bougainville. I look forward to working with you to achieve the aspirations of our people. Once again, congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
Honorable members, Mr. Class Speaker, I'll give the last call to the honorable member for Wisai.
Okay.
You'll get opportunities later. Thank you, honorable members. Let me respond. I will stand up and do that. Our Honorable President, Ismail Toroama, the Vice President, Honorable Ezekiel Massad, Honorable Member Blo Atolls, who is the women's rep in the caretaker government named by the President on Monday, Honorable newly elected members of this House, former members who have been re-elected, continuing members from the first, second, third, and the fourth House. Congratulations. Congratulations as we begin the life of this fifth House of Representatives, which began with today's inauguration. Let me acknowledge and recognize the presence of the Deputy Speaker from the National Parliament, the Deputy Clerk from the Parliament, and the staff who have accompanied both of them. Let me also acknowledge the presence of our heads of mission, our friends from the United Nations. I also recognize the resident judge who has been helping out since Monday and who is present in the gallery today. I also like to extend this recognition to our distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable the President, the Vice President, and all honorable members, it is indeed both an honor and a privilege to be re-elected as the Speaker of the Fifth House. It is humbling, to say the least, that this election has been unanimous. We have a trusted process in place for the election of the Speaker of this House, one that prescribes the constitutional and procedural requirements of how the Speaker of the Bougainville Parliament is chosen. We are one of a few legislatures in the region, in the Commonwealth, and elsewhere that actually chooses and elects its Speaker from outside the House. So far, it has worked well, but that doesn't mean that this cannot be changed in the future. This is a process that requires the 3 regional parliamentary committees comprising all members of each region. As the clerk read out earlier, the North and Atolls region, the Central region, the South region. In accepting and being chosen by this House to be Speaker, I wish to express my sincere thanks and gratitude for the trust and confidence this House has placed in me. I wish to say respectfully that whichever region proposes a nominee to the office, now or in the future, the ultimate choice for the speakership is a decision of this entire House, regardless of which region is nominating the candidate. This will be my 3rd term, as I was first elected in the 3rd House, 2015 to 2020, re-elected in the 4th House, 2025, and now again in this current House, 2025-2030. I would like to emphasize that the autonomous region of Bougainville, in its desire to ensure proper process and procedure, is governed by its constitutional laws and procedures. It is the Constitution and the constitutional laws that are supreme and that govern what we do in Parliament, and that must prevail in the autonomous region at all times. It is important to recognize, acknowledge, and respect these in terms of the arrangements, the relationships, the nexus between the 3 arms of government. We must never take this for granted, and I am happy to note that the new draft Bougainville Constitution recognizes this as well. The regard and comity, COMITI, that is the respect, between the 3 independent arms of government must be maintained at all times. But it is the regard also that must acknowledge that one cannot exist at the exclusion of the other. And so far, in my observation, this is worked quite well in this autonomous region. So far, the inclusivity in Bougainville, for Bougainville's whole-of-government approach is working well. When I was looking through my acceptance speech when I first assumed the role of the Speaker in the 3rd House, I realized that Bougainville today is in the stages of maturing as a young, vibrant, functioning democracy. I say this as someone who has seen a similar start, growth, and maturity of the National Parliament of Papua New Guinea from the pre-independence House of Assembly to the post-independence National Parliament. I say this also as someone who spent many years in the service of the National Parliament. It is often said that if you are in an occupation for a long time, along the way or at the end, there must be something to show for it. I am happy that having served this time in the National Parliament in Papua New Guinea, we are reaping the benefits of the experiences, the training that has been gained in serving at the Parliament. But I say this also because Bougainville is continuing this relationship with the Parliament through a parliamentary partnership agreement where the clerk and the senior officers are beginning or have begun learning the skills through attachments, through training, and through the discussions we are having because of where we are in terms of the arrangements that we have to pursue for the referendum result. I would say that the Bougainville House of Representatives, through our continued parliamentary partnership, not just with the PNG National Parliament, but more so with the Parliament of Papua New Guinea, as well as parliaments in the region of Melanesia, Polynesia, and particularly New Zealand, where we are developing a parliamentary and legislative institution, hopefully comparable to any of our regional parliaments in the Pacific. I can unequivocally say that the foundation of Parliament in Bougainville is on firm ground. The way we are evolving, what we see and know, we must adopt and adapt. But equally, there are aspects of parliamentary procedures that may not be helpful or even detrimental to the kind and shape of the parliamentary democracy that Bougainville seeks to build. This Bougainville House of Representatives has an important role to play. Parliament is the highest institution of accountability in the system of governance we have chosen. Honorable members, the House of Representatives is 25 years old, a relatively young parliament, and indeed a young democracy. It is important at this juncture to sound a note of caution that the best way I can put it is this. In any walk of life or occupation, how we start and where we start often determines where we end up. I think Bougainville and this House has made a good start. As Speaker, as well as an observer, I can say to all members of this House that I am very confident Bougainville is on good grounds to become a strong functioning parliamentary democracy in the Oceania region. But we must follow rules, practices, and procedures. For example, in the sort of government we have elected to follow, the House must hold the executive to account whenever it is called for. There are no shortcuts and quick fixes to good governance. Bougainville, as a young and vibrant democracy, is on good grounds as we develop this democracy. I have trust and confidence in our people and in their representatives that you have chosen to this House. What we must ensure is we must make the right efforts in achieving what we have set out to do. Let me conclude by making the following observations. Bougainville and the people's faith that is encouraged where we are at the moment. Bougainville is on the right path, and in how it has nurtured its experiences and how it is following the Bougainville Peace Agreement. The Bougainville Peace Agreement has been both a path, a guide, and a statement of intent for how this was to be done under the peace process, a process that has held us together. Many of us are all too aware, and I say this to the House of Representatives, our voters, and the executives, that one of the most important ingredients for success in a democracy is holding regular elections. For us, the elections have been very regular and peaceful. The story and history of elections in Bougainville is a good and encouraging one. I hope that we will continue. All elections since the autonomy in 2005 have been peaceful, though challenging They have been very successful as well. Let me conclude by repeating what I said when I was first elected Speaker in this third house, in 2015. Just as you feel politically responsible in serving your constituencies, the Speaker, together with the clerk and the parliamentary service, has a role to play in ensuring that members are equipped to perform their principal roles as legislators and decision makers. We can do this in many ways. By strengthening the institution of Parliament. This will take all of us, from the President down to the members, to first recognize that in this system of democracy and the governance we have chosen, the Parliament is the epitome of our democracy as provided in our Constitution. The Parliament, as a body comprising the people's representatives, is the highest accountable body as well as an oversight body where everyone has come together through the election process. The Parliament is an institution that will best function and deliver the values that we aspire to in a democracy only when its constituent parts are well-resourced, well-served, and articulated and assisted in your political roles. This includes meaningful participation in decision-making in Parliament through the debates that we have, through the parliamentary committees, which are the extension of the Parliament through your direct engagement with the people. I wish to thank the President and the chairs of the regional parliamentary committees for your decision for me to assume this role as Speaker. I also wish to, at this juncture, thank the former Deputy Speaker and the Assistant Speaker who were very helpful in ensuring that with me we carried and performed this role that we have in this House. May I also thank the clerk and senior officers of the parliamentary service for encouraging me to serve another term as Speaker, so we can continue to give practical effect to some of the programs towards ensuring a strong parliamentary institution and a strong legislature for Bougainville. I must also thank my family for their understanding. While retirement might have been an option, they fully understand there is still much to be done in Bougainville that requires every one of us, including myself, to keep serving Bougainville. Honorable members, thank you for your confidence in choosing me as your Speaker in this fifth House. Thank you very much. Honorable members, our next business now is to proceed with the election of the Deputy Speaker. I shall call for nominations from the regional committees. The member for the chairman for Parliamentary Committee for South.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I nominate Honorable Rose P.A., the member for Women South, to be the Deputy Speaker. Thank you.
Do we have a seconder? Thank you. Have we had nominations for the post of the Deputy Speaker? The Honorable Member for Halia. Honorable Member for Hago, go ahead.
I, Honorable Robert Hamal Sawa, member for North Regional Committee, propose to this Honorable House Honorable Caroline Polley as Deputy Speaker. And I move that Honorable Caroline Polley be appointed as Deputy Speaker of this Honorable House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Do we have a second? Honorable Member for Tanita Timputs.
I, David Brown Watawi, second the motion. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable members. There being no further nominations, I now call on the clerks to conduct the ballot.
And inside long chambers below you may walk on witness him now, all members below parliament, only walk on custom votes belong all, lon two candidates will only mark him, lon come up also deputy speaker, lon Honorable Caroline Polley, na Honorable Rose P. Hay. So this two members already nominate him all candidates on deputy speaker post. So we give him all the papers long by only ballot, secret ballot long only write him now usat all candidate long all vote him all na bali give him back he go long clerk na clerk na deputy clerk loan count him all of this all the secret ballots, and then by only announce him now usat emi deputy speaker na time only make him display, then by speaker by speaker is suspend him house long deputy speaker he can go out na kiss him oath blong him na time he come back inside long parliament now by you may got him now you may join him back speaker inside lawn chambers. You may look at all clerk, deputy clerk, he walk around collecting all ballot papers belong all members. So I'm around collecting pennies or one play collecting loan where all the members sit down loan north, na he goes same loan south. Na come back and now only give him loan clerk by clerk is sitting down count him all this bla all the ballots na lon lukim now usat now by kisin this plasia blon deputy speaker. So two pla nominees only been given long Honorable Caroline Polly, member Makim Ololain Blon Mahari constituency na Honorable Rose P. Hay, member Makim Olomeri Lon South Bougainville. So this pla two pla olo nominees now only stapol sem all candidates blon this pla deputy blon deputy speaker. So yes, only work on collecting all of votes yet, all ballot papers yet, but only count them all, and then only give him result to go along speaker, but speaker he make him announcement behind this time when we announce him by only suspend him sitting long deputy speaker he can go out na kiss him out plongem, and then by him he come back inside long chambers.
Yeah, thank you, Lynn. I think something you've been working on the custom long Yumi work long continue one time this la way deputy speaker Yumi Maki Molo Mary Igon site inclusiveness long gender inclusiveness kind of some where the money Ronim House Mary Yumi backside long supporting them. So me come up long parliament blowing me house blowing me where speaker me find out pinis me looking pinis Simon Pentano me look now long deputy speaker which again behind him custom me put him pinis Mompla Mary by must come up deputy speaker our centers all throughout the previous terms me work long looking Molo Mary he come up speaker. I think first play been current member of North Bougainville. And I think I've been first deputy speaker Mary. This I've been starting this passing now. He coming up last year. And been Teresa Kaitavara, member Makimolo Mary Long South Bougainville. Now again, you're looking to a candidate. Only propose him. One from South Bougainville. All South Bougainvilleans he propose him. Long North Bougainville, all North Bougainvilleans members he propose him. So all South Bougainville only propose him member Makimol Mary Long South Rose Pihei. Usati no Nubla too. No Nubla long Bougainville Parliament and been former member Long on Mary, one time member Long on Mary South Bougainville. Long North only propose him Caroline Polly, member Long Mahari. Now I'm two no Nubla long house last term and been stuck inside long house come inside 7 term long last term now again and me come inside so I'm all no new members long house so yeah we got 2 candidates here.
And I think to Adrian behind him now narpla away where suppose speaker he come on central Bougainville. I'm now deputy speaker masi Kamlon South along North Bougainville. So you may got candidate Kamolsen Lon South Bougainville na to candidate nominee blon deputy speaker Ikamolsen South Bougainville na to long North. You see me got speaker Simon Pentanu and me come yet long Central Bougainville. So you may got this la tupla nominees na I think only casting all the votes pinis only count him by me close to time me join him speaker lo by me can make him all this all announcement. Ayumi lokim clerk, deputy clerk, the clerk time only pinis county mo all this lolo ballots, only bringing me go along attention blow speaker o sem papa blow house, loan go through long na by
Honorable members, the clerks have conducted the ballot and they have returned the results to the chair. The results of the ballot is Honorable Rose Pihei, 30 votes. Honorable Caroline Pauly, 15 votes. I therefore declare that the member with the majority of votes, Rose Pihei, is declared elect as the Deputy Speaker of this House. Honorable members, I can allow a few members to offer congratulatory remarks. If there are none, I will proceed to call on the President to move the adjournment of the House after fixing the date and time of our next House. So I will allow. Can I recognize the Assistant Speaker from the National Parliament?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for giving me time. Long me can congratulate him, Pastambis Honorable House, the 5th House of the Autonomous Bougainville Government. People in Bougainville, only talk penis through the ballot box. Me taking this opportunity to long me congratulate him, you, Honorable elected Speaker. Me congratulate him too. Honorable Rose Pihei Makimol, Mama Long South Bougainville, and has been elected as the Deputy Speaker. Me talk thank you that this House from the first House in 2005, and me look along all Mama inside long Bougainville, that we have a role to play inside long this Parliament in Bougainville. Me talk thank you through long people in Bougainville. Since you started this swearing in the morning, me look lahan kais me look lahan soup me look him all the people from Bougainville. Only no move, mask rain, any put down, only sit down, long harim, swearing in, brings the number 5 house. Me look survey long sample members from this house, been start one time house in 2005. Only step inside this 5 government. Me to congratulations. Me look survey too. Long all me elected members, who said people belong all inside, long all constituencies, inside long all regions. Only marking people come inside, long this number 5 house. Me congratulate people that come inside. Honorable Rose Pihei, one more time, congratulations. Liglig time go pinis, time may mark him speaker, honorable speaker, may talk long, honorable Punghaw na may talk. I'm a very proud Bougainville woman that this parliament, that the people of Bougainville continue to see in this parliament that all Mama only got big long claim inside long this Bougainville government start long 2005. It coming up now long 2025. Congratulations. Me make mipla for long parliament in Salonoso parliament. But thank you too. Na me talk hamamas lo yipla olgeda. Inside me hamamas true. Miss Avels and regional member Blayumi is also on the ground. Me talk thank you long even though I'm not coming inside long this parliament long. It looks like I want something come up. He's on the ground. Me talk thank you too long Prime Minister Blong Papua New Guinea. Honorable James Marape, and may fly come inside the morning, look I'm witnessing this number 5 house, when people in Bougainville, it is him talk promise all the morning, it coming up now. Thank you, Thomas. Congratulations again one more time. But thank you too, long all the proman Blayumi, inside this again support, long Bougainville, only start here today as well. Me to thank you long all to welcome long this time. Congratulations. Now God by blessing you me in Salusla 5 player. Megantona, thank you.
Honorable members, I can give one opportunity to a member from North Region, and then I'll call on the President to move a motion fixing the date and time. So if there's any speakers from the North, I can call on you, and then we'll move on. The Prime Minister will be attending the activities, the session outside. He has a plane that has to leave at 5 p.m., so that's why we need to move on. Honorable members, I shall now call on the President to move a motion fixing the date and time of our next meeting of the House.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that the House at its rising fixed Tuesday, 28 October at 10 a.m. That's the date of this House to meet.
Honorable members, the question is that the motion fixing the date of this House to resume its sitting on the 28th of October be agreed to. Those in favor say aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. Honorable members, the question is that this House do now adjourn. Those in favor say aye. Those against say no. The ayes have it. Adjourn. Honorable members, I adjourn this House until the 28th of October at 2 p.m. Sorry, at 10 a.m.
At the arms, he walk along, carry him out now, staff, where he make him now, he close him now house for the day. Now they are journeying, he go along number 28 long this Lamon October 2025, which may put on it long this Lamon. So time now by you go ahead one time. Narpla program long me, which by come up our side long chambers, and our Prime Minister too, and by come up long and second part long program. Aline.
Thank you, Adrian. Yes, you may witness in is now a house adjourn to the 28th of October, long 10 a.m. Na outside now by me go inside long this second part of the program. Second part of today's program, by me go inside long time all the members kisim refreshment break. Then by me go inside long parade na flag raising. Okay, all leaders, dignitaries na general public, schools to rise, boli sanap for the national anthem and flag raising, and also Bougainville anthem na flag raising as well. Behind Lodisla parade na flag raising by me got speeches and by coming long speeches by come up sem welcome speech come long speaker behind the inaugural speech long Honorable President Ishmael Torwama na behind long congratulatory address long Honorable James